Have you ever wondered why one of Hinduism's most beloved gods has the head of an elephant, and what that says about you when you see the smiling, round-bellied figure of Ganesha with his large ears, curved trunk, and single tusk? It's easy to forget that his story begins with violence. To appreciate the deeper meaning of his elephant head, we need to go back to Mount Kailash, the mythical home of the cosmic couple Shiva and Parvati. In countless homes across India and beyond, Ganesha statues are placed near doorways because devotees believe he removes obstacles. But why is he always invoked first? It's not just about blessings for new ventures. His story is a powerful metaphor for transformation and the battle with ego. Imagine fashioning a living child out of turmeric paste to guard your bathroom door. According to the Shiva Purana, Parvati desired privacy while bathing. She looked around but found no attendant loyal enough to guard her door. In an act both magical and maternal, she scraped the turmeric paste from her own body and mixed it with clay. From this fragrant mixture, she molded a beautiful boy and breathed life into him. This wasn't just a whimsical creation. Parvati invested him with a portion of her divine energy, making him her own son. She gave him a simple order: do not let anyone into the courtyard while she bathed. The turmeric boy stood guard, proud of his new role and unaware of the cosmic drama he would unleash. What happens when a child says no to the most powerful deity in the universe? While Parvati bathed, Shiva returned home. The boy at the door was a stranger to him. To the boy, Shiva was just another intruder. When Shiva tried to enter, the boy blocked his path and refused to move. Shiva was amused at first, then annoyed. Even Nandi, Shiva's faithful bull who normally guards Parvati's door, had obeyed his lord earlier, but this new guard stood firm. Shiva's attendants tried to fight him and were repeatedly repelled. Each time they advanced, the turmeric boy defeated them with these. The scene grew tense as the other gods gathered. Astonished by the boy's strength, finally, in a burst of divine rage, Shiva raised his trident and struck off the boy's head. In an instant, the lifeless body collapsed and the head rolled away. A husband had killed his wife's son. Unknowingly, perhaps, but the act was irreversible. When Parvati emerged and saw her son's body without a head, her grief turned to fury. Legends say she shook the heavens and threatened to destroy the entire universe. Her attendants, the fierce yoginis, roared, ready to tear creation apart. Brahma, the creator, pleaded with her to spare the cosmos. Parvati agreed on two conditions. Her son must be brought back to life, and he must be honored above all other gods. Shiva, realizing his grave mistake and wanting to calm Parvati, promised to restore the boy. He sent his attendants to find the head of the first creature they encountered, sleeping with its head facing north. Why choose an elephant's head instead of a human one? Shiva's servants scoured the forest. The first sleeping creature they found facing north was an elephant. Elephants are revered for their wisdom, memory, and strength. They brought the head back, and Shiva placed it on the boy's body. Parvati's son was revived, now with a large elephant head and a curving trunk. Shiva declared him his own son, gave him the name Ganesha, meaning Lord of the Ganas, or celestial hosts, and decreed that he would be worshipped before all other gods. Thus was born the beloved elephant-headed deity we know today, hailed as Vigneshvara, the remover of obstacles. But why an elephant head? In some interpretations, the choice wasn't random. Ancient texts associate elephants with Gyan Shakti, the power to know, and Karma Shakti, the power to act. Their huge heads signify wisdom and their ability to remove obstacles effortlessly by pushing them aside, unlike animals that sidestep barriers. As we will see, this new head carries symbolic weight. Before we uncover the deeper symbolism hidden within Ganesha's elephant head, take a second to support the channel. If you enjoy exploring the fascinating stories, mysteries, and hidden meanings of Hindu mythology, make sure to like this video and subscribe. It helps us bring more legendary tales from the Puranas, Mahabharata, Ramayana, and beyond. Now, let's continue the story and discover why Ganesha's transformation carries such profound spiritual meaning. Is this myth just a bedtime story or a blueprint for spiritual awakening? On the surface, Ganesha's origin story reads like a myth filled with magic and violence. Yet spiritual teachers insist it hides a profound message about ego and transformation. The boy created from turmeric represents the ego-bound self, the part of us formed by earthly matter and personal desires. Shiva embodies supreme knowledge. When he beheads the boy, he's cutting away ignorance. The grief of Parvati shows how tightly we cling to our identity. Her threat to destroy creation mirrors the chaos we experience when our ego is challenged. When Shiva replaces the head with that of an elephant, he's giving the boy a universal big ego. Not arrogance, but an expansive sense of self that transcends individuality. Other teachers interpret the story similarly. The Art of Living Foundation explains that Parvati's dirt represents ignorance and restlessness, while Shiva stands for innocence and knowledge. When the boy blocks Shiva, ignorance blocks knowledge. The severing of the head signifies knowledge overcoming ignorance. The new head facing north symbolizes alignment with growth and liberation. Elephants embody patience and intelligence, so Ganesha's new head reflects qualities like memory, discernment, and strength. His large ears teach us to listen more. His small mouth reminds us to speak less. The one tusk encourages us to hold on to what is essential and discard what is not. What if losing your head could make you truly free? The severing of Ganesha's original head represents the destruction of the ego, which clings to stubbornness, attachment, and ignorance. Replacing it with an elephant head symbolizes the awakening of higher consciousness. According to the Shiva Purana and later commentaries, the ego must die for divine qualities to rise. Spiritual teachers liken Ganesha to the Jiva, the individual soul bound by ego, and Shiva to the Guru who severs that ego. The liberated soul doesn't vanish. It receives a big or universal ego, a functional sense of self that works for the benefit of creation. This transformation isn't comfortable. Parvati's tantrum reflects the resistance we feel when our identity is challenged. Yet the outcome is renewal, a new head, new consciousness, new purpose. The story invites viewers to ask, what part of my identity am I clinging to that no longer serves me? Am I willing to let it die so a wiser, more compassionate self can emerge? Through Ganesha, we learn that true wisdom comes not from accumulating information, but from shedding false identities, listening deeply, seeing beyond appearances, and acting with patience and strength. Why do millions chant Ganesha's name before every new beginning? Ganesha's story is not just ancient lore, it's a living tradition. In Hindu rituals, his name is invoked at the start of ceremonies, weddings, journeys, and business ventures because he is believed to remove obstacles and ensure success. He is worshipped across South and Southeast Asia. Even non-Hindu communities in Sri Lanka and Nepal honor him. His iconography, large ears, broken tusk, sweet modak cakes, reminds devotees of the virtues they should cultivate: listening, focus, generosity, and detachment. The myth also reinforces the importance of balancing feminine and masculine energies. Parvati represents Shakti, the dynamic force of creation. Shiva represents consciousness. Their interplay shows that transformation happens when energy, Shakti, and consciousness, Shiva, work together. Ganesha embodies this union. He is born of Parvati, beheaded by Shiva, and revived through both. Ultimately, Ganesha's elephant head reminds us that obstacles are not just external. The biggest hurdle is our own limited sense of self. When we let go of the small ego and embrace a wider perspective, we become capable of removing obstacles in our own lives and in the world. That is why this ancient story continues to resonate, because it offers a timeless roadmap for overcoming ignorance, transforming the self, and embarking on every journey with wisdom and humility.